There is a website called isidewith.com. I'd love everybody in the country to go on to that website, take that political quiz, and then see who they pair up with
surprising answers, right? Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Well, easy to get on, you know. But anyway, outside of siding with myself, amazingly, I side with Bernie Sanders. Obviously, we come to a T in the road when it comes to economics. We come to a T in the road when it comes to big government versus small government. Me being the small government guy.
Pretty important issues, Governor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the whole crux of this election, though.
I think so. I think the biggest issue is big government versus small government. But then there is the whole personal liberty and freedom and choice part of this that comes with being an American. And shouldn't you have the ability to make choice? Always come down on the side of choice, as long as those choices don't put others in harm's way. And then I do think military interventions have had the unintended consequence of making the world less safe, not more safe. And hey, an invincible national defense involving Congress in these declarations of war, look, I think we can do a better job. I'm looking to get elected President of the United States, so just count on me to reduce the size and scope of government. Just count on me to do that. When it comes to taxation, count on me to sign on to anything that simplifies our tax system, that lowers corporate tax. But if I were to wave a magic wand, I would eliminate income tax, I would eliminate corporate tax, I would abolish the IRS, and I would replace all of that with one single federal consumption tax. I suggest that you look at the fair tax as a way to dot the I's and cross the T's on making that happen. If by eliminating corporate tax, tens of millions of jobs are not created in this country for no other reason than zero corporate tax, I don't know what else we could do. Ken, I grew a handyman business from 1 person to 1,000 people in New Mexico. I would not be able to start that business today for all those same reasons that you talk about. Government can play a role in leveling this playing field to make it easier to be in business. Entrepreneurship. Nobody's really talking about entrepreneurship and how people can be empowered to create their own jobs or to create many, many other jobs. It's becoming more and more difficult. Regulation benefits those that are in business. Ken, you'd probably also admit that because you are established, because you are in business, in many ways, you are excluding those people. You couldn't get in business today. Well, competitors can't get in business today because of just how difficult it is.
By the way, take the banking industry. The enormous regulations that have been put on banks today, it's unlikely small banks can get started because regulatory costs are the equivalent of a regressive tax. Whether you make money or not, you have the cost of regulation.
Yes, yesterday, because of the ballot access rules that exist in this country, we had to cut an immediate $250 cashier's check. I could not get a cashier's check in Bank of America. And by the way, I do business with Merrill Lynch. I couldn't get a cashier's check by presenting $250 cash. Apparently that had to do with Dodd-Frank. I mean, this is where we've gotten to?
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.